Hello everyone, and welcome to Bridgestone Arena here in Nashville, Tennessee, as we get set for game number 4 between the Nashville Predators and the Dallas Stars. The starting goaltender for Dallas tonight, Ben Bishop, once again, who has had some unfortunate luck throughout this series as the Stars find themselves down 3-1, and Pekka Rinne with some fantastic play for them thus far. Let's get set for puck drop here as Tyler Seguin and Ryan Johansson go after it, and we are off. Eric Cruikshank on the call here for the NHL Playoff Network. As we got a little break here for the Dallas Stars. Here is Corey Perry moving in. Nice puck protection there. A shot off the post. Quick shot there by Corey Perry early, and the Stars continue the pressure here. Here's Tyler Seguin centering pass for Rupe Hintz. Stuck aside by Rinne, and Perry still in pursuit of the puck. Perry wide open shot. What an unbelievable save by Pekka Rinne. Great pressure here early on by the Dallas Stars as they find themselves down 3-1 in this series, and they definitely need a win here. Centering pass there is picked off by Corey Perry, who's been blazing out of the gate thus far. Here he is once again, and he'll shoot it down behind the boards. Picks up for Rupe Hintz, the centering pass to Perry. Perry picks it off once again, another shot into the shoulder of Pekka Rinne, and we will get our first whistle of this game. Great pressure early on here by this first line from Dallas, showing that they're not going to back down without a fight, and they're going to do everything they can to get out of this rut they are in now, down 3-1. Face-off one there by Turris, over to Forsberg now. Cross ice to Arvidsson. Arvidsson on the dot, centering in front to Turris, whose shot was blocked, and Turris picks up the pass along the boards and sends it behind the net. Picked off there for Arvidsson, a shot off the blocker. And Heiskanen will recover and send it up to Jamie Benn, who dumps it in. Mattias Ekholm now giving it up for Dante Fabro. Cross to Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson to Fabro, who puts it behind the net. Turris in front, trying to get a shot off, can't. Gives it back to Ekholm on the point. Ekholm drops it down for Arvidsson. Centering pass. Good contest there by Sekera. And the Stars will break out now over the blue line. Here is Jamie Benn. Drops it back for Heiskanen. Back to Ben. Ben working behind the net. Tried to get a pass through. Could not. And here comes Forsberg once again. Forsberg now. Chippy play there. Dallas recovers. And there's Polak up for Radek Faksa. Back down for Roman Polak. And pass to the blue line is picked off by Fabro. Here he comes down into the offensive zone. Bonino now with it. The point pass is stolen there by Matthias Janmark. Dante Fabro now with it. Gives it up to Rocco Grimaldi. Grimaldi now stopping up, waiting for his teammates to regroup here. Working along the circle. Tries to get a pass off. Another shot by Bonino is blocked. And Cogliano breaks out safely. Giving it back for Como, the slap shot along the ice. Rebound, could not get a shot off there. And here is Andrew Cogliano. Tip pass, recovers, gives it off to Dickinson, the shot along the ice. To stop back to Cogliano. And stopped by Pekka Rinne, who has been strong under pressure thus far. And Jamie Benn leading the Dallas Stars in points throughout these playoffs. But Pekka Rinne shutting the door on a lot of great quality chances that this Stars team has had so far early in this game. Polak now the shot. Just misses wide, and Yannick Weber breaks it up now for Colton Sissons. Dan Hamhuis over to Yarncrook. Back for Sissons the shot. And that one was blocked there, and Andrew Cogliano handing it off to Como. A big hit there by Dan Hamhuis. And Como tries to get it in, but that one is taken there by the Predators. Here is Yannick Weber. Back to Sissons, the shot along the ice. Rebound can't bury. Alexiak back over to Lindgren. Back up to Hintz. Hintz now dropping it back for Alexiak, the shot. And that one will be easily stopped there. Nashville not able to get a lot going here, as it's pretty much been all Dallas, and largely in part due to that first line, which we will see check in once again here. Corey Perry with a lot of good quality chances. Let's see if they can continue here. Draw is won by the Predators, but the Stars keep it now, maintaining possession. But Ellis eventually picks up the loose puck, and they head back the other way now. Here is Roman Josi. Roman Josi, the shot along the ice is stopped, and Ben Bishop will cover up for a face-off now in the Stars zone. Just about 9 minutes expired here in this first period. That's one of the first chances that Bishop has had on him, and I believe this is one of the first face-offs we've had in this Stars zone. So great credit for Dallas thus far, coming out with the firepower they needed to get back in this series. Radulov now giving it up to Lindell, who jumps in the rush, but is contested there by Josi. And breaking in now with a nice pass by Granlund, which was just stolen. And here is Janmark for the Stars, centering pass to Faxa. Stopped on the doorstep for Pekka Rinne. Radek Faxa breaking in once again. Heiskanen with it now. Along the circle, centering to Janmark, who makes his way back down the left side. Gives it back out to the point, but that one is out. Breaking in now are the Predators. Here's Rocco Grimaldi. Grimaldi now with a shot along the ice. Rebound, he scores! Rocco Grimaldi follows up on his own rebound and gets this Predators team on the board early in this first period. And that's just unfortunate. If you're Dallas, getting the first goal against in this game is crucial. And they've done everything they can. They came out with some firepower, but Ben Bishop just unable to contain the rebound chance there. And no mistake made by Rocco Grimaldi following up on that one. Rocco Grimaldi with the first goal of this game. And in these playoffs. Here's Dan Henry's now giving it up to Weber, and his pass is picked off. Jamie Benn now trying to respond here for Dallas. Just under 9 minutes to go here in this first period. Point shot there by Sekera is gloved by Rinne for the faceoff. Pekka Rinne is going to be a massive factor in the outcome of this game, and you got to be feeling pretty confident bearing that first one past Ben Bishop, as this series has shown that if you get one past either of these goaltenders, the floodgates do seem to be opening. So let's see if that can bode well for Nashville in this game 4 here, as Forsberg tried to center the pass. Stolen there, and Pavelski moving over center now. Back behind the net, centering pass to Gurianov, he scores! Great response by the Dallas Stars just minutes after that opening goal there by Rocco Grimaldi, and it's Denis Gurianov just finding some space on the left side. Let's take a look at it here. Great centering pass there by Joe Pavelski, who has been phenomenal throughout this entire series. This whole line really has been great for Dallas, and they're showing off how impactful they can be, as that's exactly what you want from a response from your team. Just moments after the opening goal now, we find ourselves tied at 1, so we could be in for a treat, as a lot of these games have gone the stretch and headed to overtime. Let's see what remains here for us in this one, as Victor Arvidsson now picks up the puck in front of his net and heads back out. Playing catch with Dante Fabra now, who heads over the blue line. Centering pass once again. Dangerous chance there for Nashville. Just couldn't get the pass through. And Rupe Hintz now back the other way is knocked off by Fabro. Predators trying to regain a lead now. And that one was a nice rebound there off of Ben Bishop's pad, who's not been playing very solid in this game early on, as he's giving up a lot of great chances. Corey Perry now over to Hintz, the shot once again. And that one is blocked by Fabro. Perry now trying to center it for Sagan, cannot. Sagan dumps it back behind the net now for Rupe Hintz, trying to get it out to Perry. Dallas still maintains possession, as Esa Lindell is knocked off the puck, but gets it back to the point. The shot once again is blocked through traffic in front of the net. Fabro recovers it and heads over the blue line now. Esa Lindell over to Sagan. Trying to break out, but they can't. Kyle Turris with it once again. Josi with the slap shot off of the pad of Ben Bishop. And Polak gets it up to Tyler Sagan, who's got a little space now. Stopping up, giving it back for Cogliano, the shot, and that one is just wide. Just under 5 minutes left to go here in this first period. Tied at 1 in Game 4 here. Turris is knocked off the puck, and in the corner goes Kyle Yarncrook, getting it back up to the point. Yarncrook now in for Turris. Ellis with a little space. He stops up, hands it back to Yarncrook on the point. Austin Watson now gets it back up to Ellis. Watson on the half wall, dumps it back behind the net, and that one is picked up by Yarncrook. In the corner now, he's being bodied around there, and Austin Watson eventually comes out with it. Turris with a centering shot. Rebound by Watson is stopped by Ben Bishop. Bishop with a couple of massive saves there, as this next goal is going to be a huge one. To see the trending of this game, let's see how this one unfolds with just 3 minutes left to go in this first period. Yannick Weber now puts it behind the net for Rocco Grimaldi. Craig Smith walking along the center of the offensive zone, gets it back for Hamhuis. Weber, the point shot off the post. That puck had eyes there and just was unable to get past Ben Bishop. Stars trying to break back in, and they'll just dump it into the Predators zone now. Here's Hamhuis recovering. Centering for Yannick Weber, who's jumping up into the rush now. Weber handing it off for Bonino, and that one is stolen. Here is Radek Faksa. Faksa getting it back to Heiskanen. Sekera tried to get the shot off, could not, and that one's picked off by Gurianov. Jamie Benn. Gurianov the shot off of the pad by Ben Bishop, or Pecorine rather. And Gurianov once again moving in, backhand shot into the shoulder of Pecorine for the whistle. Once again, this line of Gurianov and Ben seem to be dominating. And you can't forget about Joe Pavelski as well, although he wasn't too involved in that play. He has been a factor throughout this series. Jamie Benn. Picked out by Granlund, and here come the Predators now. Ryan Johansson back in, shot easily stopped there by Bishop. Klingberg, saucer pass over on the left side now, and we get an offside call here as Pavelski stepped over a little too early. 8 seconds left to go here in the first period. Johansson on the draw now. He loses it to Dickinson. Here comes John Klingberg. Klingberg now tries to deke at the circle and cannot get it through, and time will expire here in period number 1. Well, what a fast-paced game this has been early on. And it looks like we could be getting an exciting finish here in Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee for Game 4 between the Predators and Stars. Thank you for tuning in so far, and we will be back momentarily. At this time, on behalf of the ENHL Network, we'd like to let you know that we are now donating all the revenue generated from the stream to Project Hope in the fight against the coronavirus. Project Hope provides protective gear and other critical equipment to doctors and nurses working on the front lines. And if you'd like to donate, you can click the link in the chat, and you can donate directly through the stream through subscriptions, bits, or just being a viewer. And we got a goal here early on in period number 2 as Roope Hintz breaks the tie game here for Dallas. Let's take a look at the goal here as Hintz just forces that one through the shoulder of Pecorine, just under the arm there. And that's a crucial goal as the Stars find themselves now up in this game in an elimination matchup here in Nashville. Klingberg now moving over the blue line for Dallas. Sends it over across to Lindell. The shot along the ice. Rebound. Can't get through, and the Predators will just break out now easily. But Corey Perry stops it in neutral ice and will dump it into the Predators zone. Ryan Ellis behind the net now. Breaking out here for Nashville. Walks across center. Hands it off to Duchesne. Duchesne with a nice move at the circle. Pokes it through. Shot there by Granlund. Just stopped by Ben Bishop, and Duchesne has it now once again behind the net, walking in front. Can't get the backhand off, and Rupe Hintz back the other way for the Stars. Hands it off to Sagan. Can't get the shot through. Rupe Hintz with a great chance once again. Can't get it through, and Rupe Hintz with a wonderful shift here for Dallas coming out of the gate in this second period. Predators looking to respond here as Fabro tries a centering pass, but that one is stuck aside. Forsberg now gets it back up to the point, but stolen there by Gurianov. Predators eventually recover a centering pass now for Arvidsson. Elects not to shoot, and Ekholm playing with it on the point now with Arvidsson and Turris. Turris got it to Arvidsson, but that one was stolen, and Klingberg will easily carry it out. Here is Heiskanen jumping into the rush, and he gets demolished there. Physical play for the Predators starting to grow here. And Pavelski now, this line has been very strong for the Stars thus far. Slap shot there by Pavelski along the ice is stopped by Rene. Great pressure here by the Stars. And Turris looking to respond, and that one is stopped there. The shot by Rocco Grimaldi goes into the shoulder of Ben Bishop. Well, and let's take a look at this here as Miro Heiskanen just got destroyed by Yannick Weber at the blue line. Tried to make a move, and Heiskanen has been punished a lot throughout this series. The rookie defenseman, of course, with one of his first playoff appearances of his young career. Playing very strong thus far, though. Radek Faksa gets it across to Radulov. Back to Faksa. The shot along the ice is stopped. No rebound there. And the Predators break it out now. Here is Craig Smith. Smith now stopping up, waiting for his teammates. Centering pass is picked off. Another shot by Craig Smith. Shot once again by Smith is stopped by Ben Bishop. And these passes, despite getting picked off, the Predators have been able to maintain possession in the offensive zone. Sissons now stepping in for the draw. Alexiak gets it for the Stars, and breaking out now is Como across the blue line. Como centering for Dickinson, wide open in front, is stopped by Rene. Predators need to do something here to respond as Rene has been standing on his head. Yarncrook now the shot. Rebound! Cannot go. Great save by Ben Bishop there. Dickinson now in transition, waiting for his team. Dumps it back into the zone. Cogliano now. Back down low for Dickinson. Dickinson swerving his way around the Nashville defense. Gets it to Cogliano. Heiskanen's pass is picked off. We got a breakaway here. Austin Watson alone in front, and that one is stopped by Ben Bishop. Great save by Ben Bishop there on the breakaway, and brutal pass by Miro Heiskanen. Tried to get it to the other point man, and that one was picked off easily, but you got to be confident in your goaltender now if he's making saves like that. And he hasn't been making a lot of them like that throughout this series, as we get a puck shot out of play now. But Ben Bishop playing great when it matters most, it seems, and the team in front of him needs to come out with a win here if they want to stay alive in this series. Johansson wins the draw and gets it to Granlund. Duchesne now back to Johansson. The pass was picked off there, and Radulov swings it up to the left side for Matthias Janmark. And Nashville recovers, but another turnover there. And Duchesne has a little break now, as that one is easily stopped by Esa Lindell. Stop the rush there. And Radulov now with a toe drag shot is stopped by Rene. Weber behind the net. Breaking out for Grimaldi. Grimaldi on the left side had the opening goal here for the Predators. And Corey Perry with a little space now, but Hamhuis closes the gap off. Predators with a little trouble breaking off. Rupe hints the shot once again. Rebound off the post. And Rene trying to cover it. Another chance. Another shot by Rupe Hintz. What pressure here by the Stars. Sagan now for Klingberg. Lindell back to Klingberg. Point shot blocked there. Perry once again trying to swing it across the ices. The Predators will finally break out, and they've been having a little trouble here in their own zone throughout this second period as Sagan trying to break out, and the pressure's coming on here for Nashville as Turris steps up on Polak. Back to the point now for Ekholm, and Fabro tries to get it across for the one-timer. That one was stolen, and back come the Stars now. Here is Corey Perry. Perry behind the net, giving it off for Polak. Perry once again. Down low for Perry. Polak getting it out to Sagan, whose shot was blocked, and Turris has a little rush now. And great defensive play there by Jamie Alexiak to stop a potential 3-on-1 there. Kyle Turris now moving in. Tried to center it there, and that one is smothered by Bishop for the face-off. And Forsberg was right on the doorstep there, but just could not get a good enough stick on it to put it past Ben Bishop. The lead is still now 2-1 here in game number 4 in Nashville, Tennessee. As Denis Gurianov now gets it out to Ben, centering front. Shot stopped there as Rene stepped out of his crease to make a big save. And here comes Forsberg now for the Predators, looking to get some consistent offense going here. Watson back out to Yossi, whose pass is blocked, and Denis Gurianov now moving in for Dallas. Gets it off to Sekera, wide open in front, back to Gurianov's shot was deflected and stopped by Rene. Great read there by Rene to pick off the pass there. And Sisson's now a shot is high and wide and covered by Ben Bishop after it bounced off the boards. Well, Dallas seems to be maintaining a lot of the pressure in the offensive zone thus far, and that's exactly what they're going to need to do if they want to win this game and come out with a chance to still compete for a series win here as they find themselves down 3-1. Cogliano now walking across the blue line, stopping up at the circle, makes his way back behind the net, tried to center it for Dickinson, and that one went through his skates. And here comes Matt Duchesne now, getting it off to Granlund. Pass from the point down low, and Ekholm checks them at the blue line. Here comes Como now with a little break, and they will close the gap there on him. Dallas still maintains possession as Polak is knocked off. Alexiak recovers. Back for Polak. Polak behind the net, tried to get it out, and Cogliano gets it, but he's knocked off, and a shot by Polak is stopped there. Great stuff here by the Dallas offense to close gaps after getting knocked pretty hard on a lot of opportunities there, as you see Cogliano gets rocked there, but the Stars still maintain possession a lot of those times. Faxon and Bonino will face off in the draw here in the Nashville zone, and Nashville wins it. Breaking out now. Here comes Craig Smith once again. Tried to get it out through center ice, could not, and the Stars moving the other way. Pass goes off the skate of Radulov, and Nashville will dump it back into the offensive zone now. Lindell pressured there, but great quick puck movement, and now we have a 2-on-1 here. Here's Alexander Radulov's shot is blocked by Ryan Ellis, and here they go in the corner now. Faxa the shot off the pad. Big rebound, Radulov. Faxa could not get a good enough chance off, it seems. Point shot there by Klingberg is stopped, and Faxa with the rebound once again. Great pressure here by this Dallas Stars lineup as the third line's getting involved pretty nicely here. And that's the depth they need to start flexing if they want to maintain a lead. Gurianov now walking across the left side. Try to get a pass through. Picks it back up though. Shot there by Heiskanen right into the belly of Pekka Rinne for a face-off. And with just a minute 30 left to go now, if you're a fan of the Dallas Stars, you got to be happy with their performance. Even though they are only up 1, it's been all Dallas throughout this second period. Victor Arvidsson moving across center into the offensive zone. Gets it back as he plays catch with Forsberg. Big rebound there. Can't bury, and Ben will head back the other way. Dumping it in. Weber up to Arvidsson. Back for Yannick Weber. Looking for his teammates as they change. Here's Austin Watson. Tried to center it for a little space, and we got a breakaway now. Here is Jamie Benn all alone on Pekka Rinne, and that one is gloved by Rinne. Big stop by Pekka Rinne, as that one could be a difference maker, as they would have had a 2-goal lead there heading into this third period. Tyler Seguin looking for a last-minute chance here. Alexiak now contested. Corey Perry eventually picks it up. Corey Perry protecting the puck, and that one is stolen. Hintz eventually recovers. No shots so far, and that will be the end of this second period now. 2-1 lead for the Dallas Stars heading into the third period as they face elimination, with the Predators holding a 3-1 lead. Great offense so far. A lot of physicality here in Tennessee. We will be back here momentarily. Thank you for tuning in so far. Welcome back to Bridgestone Arena here for game number 4 between the Dallas Stars and the Nashville Predators. 2-1 lead for the Stars in this one as the puck is dropped, and it's been all Dallas throughout that second period, and let's see if they can carry this momentum here as they face elimination. Lindell dumping it in behind the net for Seguin, who picks it up, and Ellis bodies him off the puck there. Yossi quickly up to Duchesne across the right side for Granlund, and he's knocked off by Klingberg. Rupe Hintz the other way. Stops up at the top of the circle. Lindell behind the net. Tries to center it in front with Seguin, and there's a big hit there by the Stars as the hits are in favor of the Predators as we get a whistle here. The hits are in favor of the Predators, but a lot of the big hits that they've gotten, the Stars have been able to recover the loose pucks and keep the offensive pressure going, which seems to be the difference maker as the time on attack is significantly different in this one. Kyle Turris steps onto the ice for the draw against Joe Pavelski, and this line has been phenomenal for the Dallas Stars throughout this series, despite being down 3-1. Denis Gurianov now dropping it back for Lindell. Back to Gurianov, and Arvidsson has it. Up for Turris now, and he is knocked there by Lindell with a massive hit, sending him flying, and Gurianov centers it for Pavelski, who can't get the shot off. Quickly up now the other way for Arvidsson, who try to move, and Forsberg gets the pass, can't get a shot off. Another shot by Fabro, can't get through. Here's Arvidsson once again, gives it off to Turris. Ekholm once again, a shot, he scores! Matthias Ekholm from the point with an absolute bomb, gets it past Ben Bishop, who has played very solid in this one, but just unfortunately cannot get a blocker on that one, and that one was a rocket. Just no bodies in front there to stop it, just completely through into the top left corner there, and the Predators tie this game up. Just 3 minutes into this third period, we have a tie game now. In game number 4, here's Matthias Ekholm now as the Predators looking to get a lead here now. Let's see what happens, as this next goal will probably be the biggest of this game. Ekholm now walking in once again, trying to get off another shot, cannot, and Faxa will carry it back out. Here is Sekera quickly up the left wing for Radulov. Radulov now making his way in as he tries to get it across, cannot, and here is Craig Smith. Smith back the other way, stopping up and makes his way behind the net. Centering pass is stolen, and Heiskanen now will dump it into the Predators zone. Bonino breaking it out now for Nashville, gives it up to Smith. Smith with a nice move off of his foot and gets a pretty good chance there. Here is Rocco Grimaldi with the rebound recovery. Gets it back to Smith, but that one is stolen. Bonino now over to Blake Como. Como now centers it in front for Heiskanen, and he scores! Miro Heiskanen with a wonderful chance there. Gets right in front between these defenders. And I guess nobody expected Blake Como to get that pass through. But nevertheless, we have a 3-2 game now. And Heiskanen having some struggles throughout this series. Of course, being one of the younger players in these playoffs. And he gets his team on the board with the biggest goal of this game. Colton Sissons now gets it back for Weber, who's knocked off the puck, and Andrew Cogliano now heads down into the offensive zone, tries to get it for Pavelski, but Watson heading back in now behind the net, gets it up to the point, playing catch with Hamhuis. A point shot is stopped by Matt Duchesne. Stars trying to get ahead even more here as they want to get an insurance goal for sure, as they're down in this series facing elimination. Alexiak bodied off the puck there by Duchesne, and Tyler Seguin moving in now. Cogliano couldn't get a shot off through traffic. Yossi once again giving it up for Cogliano. Here is Johansson. Johansson moving and stopping, gets it off to Duchesne, who gets it back to the point, but that shot is blocked. Yossi with Johansson for Granlund. Back to Yossi. Johansson back to Granlund. Glove save, Ben Bishop. What a stop there, as that one would have tied this game up. And Ben Bishop said no. He wants to keep his team in this series, and he knows he needs to perform well, and that's just one of the many big saves he's made in this game. Yossi, the point shot once again, is deflected high and out. What a performance and what a response here by not just Ben Bishop, but the entire Dallas Stars team, as they refuse to go away in this game. Turris loses the draw, and Lindell has it for the Stars now, giving it up for Gurianov. Dennis Gurianov over to Ben. Gurianov tried to get it through and stolen by Arvidsson. Arvidsson walking across the blue line. Centering it for Turris, the rebound. Can't go. And the Stars will break out now. Gurianov once again. Waiting patiently, gets it back for Jamie Benn, and Pavelski is checked there as he couldn't get a shot off the back, and he scores! Dennis Gurianov with the insurance goal as they find themselves up 4-2 now. What a turn of events here, as it seems like the Predators were getting a lot of great chances on Ben Bishop, but it just took one rush for the Stars to head back the other way. And a beautiful backhand shot there, just completely unexpected for Rene. And Dennis Gurianov, this line has been phenomenal for the Stars, and he gets them up 2 now with a crucial 4-2 goal. Joe Pavelski walking in, gets it off to Gurianov. Gurianov can't get a shot off, tries once again, but the defense for Nashville needs to step up here, and that's just one example of how they can do that. Roman Josi shot follows up, cannot bury. Jamie Benn back now the other way, 2-on-1, maybe 3-on-1. Gurianov centering it for Fox, a stop, rebound, he scores! Radek Faksa, up 3 goals now are the Stars, and that one is huge, as that could be the biggest difference maker in this game, as this one seems to be put away. But crazier things have happened, and you see Roman Josi jumped up into the rush previously, and of course could not get back quickly enough, and that was that 3-on-1 there, which the rebound was there for Faxa, and he put it in. Faxa line stepping back out once again. Bonino now gets it to Craig Smith. Point shot there is gloved by Bishop, and we will get a whistle once again. Just about 11 minutes expired here in this third period. Commanding 3-goal lead now. Seems insurmountable for this Predators team, but we've seen crazier things happen. Sekera now getting it up for Janmark. Janmark across to Radulov. Janmark behind the net once again. Surveying the offense here as Radulov gets it back up to the point. Down low, Heiskanen was for Janmark. Heiskanen gets it once again, and we got a little bit of a rush here. Here is Craig Smith in alone, waiting for his teammates. Getting it back for Ekholm. Bonino the shot, and Ben Bishop controls the rebound there for a face-off. You got to think, if you're Nashville, you need to try and convert on every chance you get, and Craig Smith electing not to get a shot off there on that partial break and waiting for his teammates. Let's see if that one is something they look back on in this game. Rupe Hintz dropping it back for Alexiak, and Hintz can't get it across, so the Predators head back now. Here's Johansson, gets a shot off, rebound, stopped by Bishop, and Polak battling there. A pass in front for Johansson, can't get a shot off. Alexiak now trucking his way through, gets it off to Hintz, who walks down the right side on Hamhuis, gets it through once again. A shot by Perry is deflected there and couldn't get through. Sagan making his way on his backhand now, dropping it down for Corey Perry. Johansson looking to break out here, but cannot, and eventually they do. Here is Dan Hamhuis now. Hamhuis waiting for his teammates for Duchesne. Weber, the shot is blocked aside there by Bishop. Another shot off the post. Granlund wide open in front, shot right off the post. A tip there goes into the chest of Ben Bishop. What unbelievable stuff here. Wow, what a chance there for Granlund. Wires right off the post. And unfortunately cannot convert on that chance, but that one would have been big to get themselves back into this game. As time ticks down here, here is Watson with a wide open chance. Can't get through. As a nice poke check there by Bishop. Blake Como now breaking it up for Cogliano. Here's Andrew Cogliano. Gets it off to Dickinson. A shot off the pad. Ryan Ellis up for Kelly Yarncrook. Swinging it back forward for Watson. Down low, and Klingberg, rebound, he scores! John Klingberg with a mishap in front of the net, and the Predators make him pay as Austin Watson on the doorstep, picking off that puck and getting it through on Ben Bishop. Just unfortunate stuff there, as it looks like Bishop actually elected to play that puck. Let's take another look here, and no, it just seems like Watson picked up the loose rebound and made them pay. So with not much time left in this game, they cut the lead to 2. Let's see what they can make happen in these final 4 minutes. Forsberg now walking over the blue line, looking to get a quick one here as he goes behind the net for Arvidsson. Arvidsson along the circle now, behind the net, getting it up for Arvidsson once again. Fabro, and Gurianov steals it in the middle of the offensive zone. Here comes Forsberg back the other way once again. Forsberg is stepped up on there, and another chance for Turris in front. Can't get a shot off. Jamie Benn cross ice for Miro Heiskanen, who has a goal in this game, one of the biggest, as he got his team ahead early. Pass there is almost stolen, but Arvidsson has it now. Walking up the right side, dropping it back for Ekholm. Ekholm a shot once again. Rebound! Arvidsson right on the doorstep, cannot put it away. Another chance for Forsberg, does not go. A couple of great chances for Nashville there, and they're going to be kicking themselves for not bearing that one. A shot by Pavelski is stuck aside. Arvidsson breaking it up here, and there's traffic in the neutral zone, and Pavelski eventually recovers it and just dumps it back in, trying to kill some clock here as they have a 2-goal lead. Here is Victor Arvidsson walking over the blue line now, all alone, but tries to center it and cannot, as the Stars moving in now. Empty net chance there for Radulov, and he scores. And that one will just about do it here in Tennessee, as the Dallas Stars will likely come out of this game with a 3-2 series deficit, but after facing elimination, what a great response. And an awkward time, it seems, to pull the goalie for Nashville, as there was no real dominant possession just seconds before it happened, as there was a lot of traffic in the neutral zone, but I guess they had to get him out at some point to try and salvage this game, but the Stars took advantage of this. And they got a great performance out of their goaltender, Ben Bishop, as we get an offside call here. They got a great performance by Ben Bishop, who has underperformed thus far throughout this series, but let's see if this can be a big momentum swing game. Bonino now back on the draw against Dickinson. Tied up there, and Polak recovers up for Cogliano. Dropping it back for Dickinson. Dickinson now makes a move at the circle. And that pass is stolen, but Alexiak recovers in the neutral zone. Gets it back for Polak. Como now, checked on the right side. Eventually gets it. Here's Andrew Cogliano once again. Good work by this fourth line to keep it out of their zone. Contested along the boards there, but kicked up for Polak. Cogliano just taking some time off the clock here. And Watson and Dickinson going at it along the boards. And time will expire here in Nashville. The Dallas Stars come out of this one with a 6-3 win to make the series 3-2 in favor of the Predators. And getting out of this elimination game, you got to feel good going back to Dallas for game number 6. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for this ENHL playoff action in round number 2 between the Predators and the Stars. We will be back for game number 6. Thanks so much for watching.